Welcome back to MMI Podcast. I'm your host myself, and today I'm joined with and for the first time in a while, let's go. Give it up for Mix.
Hey, what's up, guys? Twitch streamer.
Oh, whoops, that's actually Mix. We just picked her up from Walmart, so hope you
Yes.
guys don't mind.
I get free
Actually,
Starbucks.
let's give it up for Justin, or as
Yeah.
he's now known as Reality Real Gaming. Even though he has no gaming videos up ahead of him. How can
Oh,
you call
Okay.
yourself?
I know.
the amount
How
of
can you call
shade in
yourself a
that
gaming
line.
channel?
um, I have actually edited a video that is supposed to be up tomorrow, so
Ooh, okay.
that's a gaming
Oh
video, but it's not me gaming.
yeah. So you're stealing other people's footage now, huh?
Oh yeah, contraband, copyright. I love that stuff.
Uh,
Speaking of stealing other people's work, we are now on Spotify and all the other streaming services. We're on all iTunes. So if you guys are watching this right now, you guys are gonna have an ad break in three, two, one. Yeah. Welcome back from the ad break. If you're watching this on YouTube or you don't have the ad break, so just ignore that. So yeah.
Deal with the silence.
yeah.
So yeah, guys. We're gonna explain some more of this stuff at the end of the video, but not now. We gotta do our episode.
Current events.
Alright.
Today's episode is what's in the news. So, what is in the news, me?
I'm fairly sure you've all heard by now, but Daft Punk, after 28 years, have split.
F, big F.
No
F.
way.
Yes.
Oh, actually, this is unrelated. No, this is related, but we are on a call. We are all on a call together. We were gonna do an episode, but like, actually, Snakes didn't know who Daft Punk was, so I had to show her like 3 songs until she's like, "Oh, those people." Remember that me?
Yes, I remember that. How do you not know who Daft
Uh,
Punk is? They've influenced electronic music
That's like
as is.
we got her to finally figure out by saying, "Yeah, they produced half of Starboy and they produced Starboy." So, oh, those people. I just thought they're like decorations. Okay. So, what's in the news, Justin? Give me a piece of news.
Down in Texas right now, everybody knows about the snowstorm, but now they've recently just banned COVID from Texas.
Yes, if you have COVID, you'll be sent to Australia.
Well, I'll give you to this. Texas Governor
uh,
Abbott faces backlash after lifting
Mm.
coronavirus restrictions. So now he's getting his butt chewed out.
That that's honestly pretty gay, Justin. Let's just keep going.
yeah.
So, hi, what's in the news? I was like searching frantically. Where's the newspaper? Where's the newspaper? Where's the newspaper? It's like he forgot about his new song that's coming out. How do we swear glue stick?
He has a song coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I stole his song and
Yeah.
uploaded it.
It's cool.
Because
Oh,
copyright.
so now we're stealing content now.
Yes, I
Uh,
am. And myself. What is in the news? Oh no, man. Dr. Seuss is racist now. 6 of his books were pulled off store shelves. They're being too racist.
For real?
Yeah, 6 of his books were like pulled off
uh,
shelves because they're like racist.
No way.
But like,
Wow.
when Dr. Seuss becomes racist,
You know the world's going to hell.
we need to get the hat to smack the governors or the people who made this decision to in the head. You know that meme where it's like the live action can the hat with the baseball bat?
Kind of.
Kinda. Y'all are
Did you
Oh,
hear
a
about
while.
Eddie, and Eddie? Is it Ed, and Eddie?
I think so.
They're rebooting the show.
Oh, and they're doing a
Yo.
live action remake of Fairly Odd Parents, and a surprise, Big Nate. They're doing a Big Nate and Rugrats. Big Nate is like a comic book series. They also and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Like, why are they giving books and TV show deals now?
Because profit.
Profit.
But,
Very
like,
nice.
that's like something Borat would say. Very nice. I was like, it was Borat impression, but if you know, you know. I mean, like, why did I say that? So, anything else in the news?
Mm.
Nothing special.
Restrictions are easing up in Canada.
I mean, not
In certain parts of the country, COVID restrictions are being eased.
and the US.
Oh, in the UK right now, there's like a lot of people being killed.
Very cool. I mean,
I forgot I heard that about that yesterday.
Soup is trending on Twitter, so that's something to say.
Oh yeah. Charlie
And
D'Amelio was trending on not Twitch, Twitter, about a graphic photo, and she was mad about it.
oh yeah,
Interesting.
and there's like a bomb threat, so there's
What?
like a bomb threat for like, and then they were gonna raid the Capitol, so there's like more security on it now. I mean, there wasn't security on it before, but they had to do it. Like, people are like gonna blow up something, and then it's gonna distract the police, and then they're gonna raid the Capitol or like the Pentagon or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, the next goal is to raid the Pentagon.
Wow.
They're raiding the Pentagon or the Capitol, whatever. But
The Pentagon's already been hit once, so it doesn't really be hit twice.
BRB.
what? Why'd you say BRB? You know you could have left. It's like you weren't talking this whole time. Like no one should know you're gone. But like they're like, do I really want to continue watching this episode if I isn't on here? Leaves episode.
Yeah, like
That just messed with the
exit out.
recording. Would now be a good time to restart it, or shall we just roll with it?
We're not gonna restart the recording,
Right?
and they're gonna do, and then they released George Floyd's trial is coming out soon, and they released the George Floyd Act, which basically you can't chokehold anyone anymore. Police officers can.
Oh, that's
And for
stupid.
Good.
I'll tell you one reason why that's stupid, because there's some really bad people out there that like to try to kill cops. So I don't know, that's how cops take people down if they don't comply, but I see how that works.
I mean, don't the cops have tasers?
Yeah, the cop, what if the cop tasers him and he doesn't go down,
I'm
drops the
back.
taser, and then what is he supposed to do? Pull
What
his gun
about a
out
gun?
and then
What about
Oh
a
yeah,
gun?
and Mr. Potato Head is now gender neutral. Someone with Mr. in their name is now gender neutral.
what do they call it? Potato
What
Head?
did I miss?
Then what about Mrs.
No,
Potato
it's still
Head?
called Mr. They're both gender neutral now. It's like, what? You have to worry about Dr. Seuss and
Yeah, I don't think
you
I want
have
to live in
Dr.
this world
Seuss
anymore.
and Mr. Potato. Why is it called Mr. Potato Head? Why can't they be called Potato Head? They still have a Mr. Potato Head, I guess.
I don't think I want to live in this world anymore. There's too many. They're worrying about other
Bruh.
things instead of themselves.
No wonder people are planning to what's it called, raid the Capitol again.
all the general neutral people are like, we should probably not do that.
Hello. And then,
Uh,
what else is trending?
Um,
I mean, the Switch came out. The Switch's 4-year anniversary is out here. Happy birthday, I guess.
Good boy.
Why am I saying happy birthday to a piece of plastic?
oh,
It's just
let's
hey,
go.
happy birthday, plastic. I made you a cake. Dang it, I melted the plastic on my Switch.
Alright, here's something. Canadian man who used rental van to run down pedestrians found guilty of first-degree murder.
Yeah, the thing is, they're like, originally they had him not guilty because, like, he was autistic. They're like, this guy, did he have the mental capacity to do it? It's like,
Hmm.
here's some news. Trump Pentagon blocked troops from getting to the Capitol riots for hours, and Michiganders 50 and older will soon be eligible for coronavirus vaccine. Mm.
Interesting.
Oh, and also, Epic Games buys Fall Guys, and they bought Fall Guys, so
They did.
yeah, it's like Fortnite dance
Oh,
time.
let's go.
Oh, now a bunch of the Fortniters are gonna go play that game now, so that game will never die.
And then and
Oh no.
apparently there's leaks of the new Switch Lite, not Switch Lite, Switch Pro. Basically,
Oh,
people people are saying this. This might not be true, but if this is true, we said it here first. But it's gonna have 4K and 4K. It's gonna have 4K when you dock it to a TV instead of HD. HD in 2017. For
2017.
comparison, for comparison,
oh,
the PS4 Pro came out in 2016, and that had 4K, right? And there's and then it's gonna have an OLED screen, which beats the like garbage Switch display. I mean, I've only used the Switch like 3 times, though. And
Interesting.
Donald Trump
they're
considering
gonna have
2024 campaign without Mike Pence.
and then it's gonna be a 7-inch screen, which like original Switch was 6.2. I guess 0.6 inches matters or whatever.
Holy cow. UK hikes corporation tax 25% as pandemic support hits 407 billion pounds.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
oh.
Well, UK is gonna go a market crash for sure.
I have a feeling we're all
Are
gonna go into a
you
market crash.
like Justin is like, or should I say Minx right now is like basically looking at articles. He's like, hmm, yes,
Hey,
Hmm,
another
yes.
news. Google will stop selling ads based on tracked individual browsing history.
I mean that's pretty cool. I
That
mean I'm okay.
means
I can save
I'm
so
okay
many
if they
people's.
sell my data, but like I'm okay selling my data as long as they give me money. They're like, yeah, we sold your data, and here's like $10, even though we sold you like for 6 cents on all these websites. And here's $10. I'll be like, yes, thanks, man. I get paid for surfing
Oh,
the web.
yes, very nice.
that is good.
Peace.
Actually, that would be cool if they just paid you. It's like, yeah, you're paying to surf the web. It just seems like a scam, but
Pay to sell your data.
Dr. Oz helped save a man who collapsed at a New York City area airport.
very cool.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
For some reason, Meghan Markle, the person who married Prince Harry, is now under controversy after something she did like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I mean, okay, there's that really. I was listening to radio. 'Cause I'm an old person. I was like, what? After bullying people, it's like, okay. And uh, basically, there's a Japanese billionaire who wants to fly 8 people to the moon on the SpaceX flight in
Mhm.
2023. So it's like,
Nice.
U.S. warns of military response to rocket attack on Iraq base. Great.
Oh,
2 steps closer to World War III.
okay.
okay,
SpaceX is still testing their rockets.
Hmm.
another thing. What other thing do we have? I mean, breaking news: local imposter found sus. What?
What?
Local imposter
I
found
can't
sus?
believe it.
How do they know it's
Who
the
knew that
imposter?
imposter was sus?
How do they know it's the
I'm gonna.
The
imposter?
imposter is sus. I can't process this right now.
No, is he sus imposter?
Or is it just a
I'm gonna.
crewmate?
Oh, it
South
was
Carolina.
no. It was an imposter that was found sus. So, oh, it's not cool, mate.
But how do we know it's
South
the actual imposter?
South Carolina could force death row inmates to choose between electric chair or firing squad. I'm definitely not living in South Carolina anymore.
Or
I'm not going
Sweden.
there.
Oh,
Definitely not living in Sweden because a guy injured people with in man injured 8 people with an axe, and he was shot. It's like what?
bruh.
What's wrong with that? It's like,
X-Men!
imagine
Oh,
that. It takes getting shot to stop swinging your axe at people. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna swing my axe at you. Oh no, don't do it. Let's just shoot him.
so I don't know how to pronounce this, but Myanmar's security forces kill at least 34 protesters.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Like, this is like we're gonna be showing this in social classes in like 10 years in the future.
Yes,
It's
they
like
are.
no,
Hey,
Yes,
back in
some
my day.
person. It's
very
like
much.
it's gonna be like, what happened back then. Like social teachers like, was Christopher Columbus really a bad guy? It's like who? And he's like, he went off this long rant. He's like, well, it's like
Alright,
you
Yeah.
know about Christopher Columbus. That was like 500 years ago. Like, look how racist these cartoons are.
alright, kids, grab out your textbook. We're going to be learning about 2020 and 2021. Pulls out 5-pound textbook that's 5,000 pages thick.
This
Alright,
is all
That is
about
That's
an
if they
corona
understatement.
controversies.
this is
that's
all of
if
2020. Pulls out 10-pound
oh
textbook.
no.
This is 2021.
That's if they up book. Cause like at my old school, they like You know I mean me when I say this, but they had textbooks literally from the 90s there.
Yes.
It's like they don't update the textbooks often. It's like now a textbook is like written during the crash. Like I think it was during or before the crash. The economy crash of like 2008. It's like okay. It's like yeah, phones are used by like 2% of the individuals. Like maybe it's time to update it. And it's like
Maybe it should.
yeah, 'cause like if it's taking place. Okay. But Pop Smoke? No, I'm joking. He's already dead. I mean, Pop Smoke isn't dead.
CDC says it's not time to ease up on COVID restrictions.
Justin's like trying to take this seriously, and you're like, oh, look, look. It's like, I'm gonna faint, Justin. Justin called me. Oh,
What is GameStop stock right now?
I mean, that's like, okay.
Holy crap! It continues to climb.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
Microsoft is basically bringing out smart speakers, so.
Interesting.
And Doom 3 is coming out. The VR Doom 3 is coming out soon, so it's like, what?
Have you ever wanted to kill demons in first person, like you're actually there, but none of the risks?
I mean, there's other Dooms, like Doom VR. It's like, you know what's funny? The iPhone 13 and the 14 got leaked. It's like, what?
Bruh.
Who's not surprised?
Dude.
Why are they leaking the 14? Like, are they gonna release? Are they gonna pull a Samsung? Are they gonna back? Gonna release the iPhone 13, and then here's the 14 also. Samsung. People are saying Apple is scummy. Samsung is also scummy. They made I think it's the Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra, and they made the Note 20 look bad. They made like the specs like garbage on it. They made the S20 Ultra just like Note 20 Ultra or like Note whatever. They made it look better. It's like they made the S20 have like all the like have like all the like common smartphone features, and then they made the normal one just like low quality, so like it would look better. That's like you know how scummy that is. It's like and we made this product only to show how good it is compared to the other one. Like you should buy this instead of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's like if they ever come out with a Fortnite 2, you should buy this one.
No, that's like coming out with Fortnite 2 and then making Fortnite unplayable. It's like you have no choice but to get Fortnite 2 instead of Fortnite 1.
I
And
don't,
basically they made an unusable phone just and like Samsung for a while has like been accused and it's been proven that they use like slower chips in different parts of the world. So you get the same phone in like the UK and America, right? But they have different chips inside, but they don't tell you that. So one's slower and one's faster. It's like, okay, why would you do that? It's like,
just wow.
It's not personal, it's just business. I'm like, uh-huh. And it's just my money.
it's like we're gonna start having to import phones now. Importing oil and mana to import phones now.
Get green cards for the
Ah.
phones.
Yeah.
So they're not illegal phones.
Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you like differentiate your phones from different countries? They're the same phone, but the only difference is different chips. You have no choice but to get the worst chip if you're like in the UK, or, like somewhere else. It's like that's like that's a pretty scummy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I was just like the way he said it, he's like, yeah, it's he's like, I'm not paying attention, but whatever Mink says, I'm gonna.
Wow.
That's generally how I is. So we really not surprised by it.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else new?
What do you mean? Anything else new?
Anything else interesting in the
There's
news
always
with
new.
Shane?
Hmm.
I mean, they're making there's like this TV, right? It's 4K and it's like it folds and then it just disappears. It like folds away and just goes into the ground. It's like, yep.
A foldable TV. Who would have thought? Who could imagine?
It's like
Oh.
it folds automatically. It's like what? But
What's
still,
next?
why
Oh.
would
A
you want to leak?
foldable car.
Isn't that just called a bad collision?
Fold
Why?
the half of the car.
Wait, you know what my question is? How is the iPhone 14 getting leaked? I get how the 13 is being leaked, but the 14?
There's a 14.
No, there's no the 14. The next iPhone that's coming out is the 13, not the
Holy crap.
14.
I remember when the iPhone 2 came out. What the?
Tech advances
Like,
quickly.
like I was in like foods class, like we weren't in the kitchen. We were like doing an assignment. We were using our phones to look at the food guide, and then they're like, what? This the person I was like paired up with, he's like, oh yeah, my phone sucks. I have an iPhone 6s. It's like cracked from one drop, and I was like, oh, my phone is fully glass, and it had a case on it too, but like I've dropped it like from 3 stories before. It's still fine. Like I drop it like on average like 10 times a month. It's like mine isn't like broken. It's like and
Broken
people
yet holding on.
no, it's literally not cracked. There's not a single crack on it. Probably because I have an order box on it, but like people complain about the battery life, but like for some reason I've never had battery life issues. It's like it's probably because I don't update my phone. I'm still on iOS 12. I can't even use AirPod Pros on these.
Oh.
Like I have never updated my phone. Like anything else you guys want to say?
Is it story time?
Yeah, let's do some story time.
Sure.
Yay, story time.
Me. I know last time we tried to do this, you had nothing exciting happen in your life, but these
Oh,
school stories.
I legitimately have the most boring life out of all of us.
How about the woo impression
No.
you were talking about? How about the woo impression you were
Oh.
talking about? The one that you were like bragging about?
It was just what a friend said, okay? I was just relaying what he said.
So like that's pretty interesting. Myself, no, me is a secret hentai actor.
I bet they pay very well.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Basically, on YouTube and Spotify are way different. I mean, literally, basically on Spotify we can see whatever we want. We won't get demonetized, but YouTube we get demonetized instantly. You know what's good about having a sponsor?
Right.
Yeah.
You can say whatever we want in their sponsor still pays. It's only if people go after the sponsor that the sponsor will like, nope. Like, oh, our company can be affected badly in this way, so it's like, oh yeah, our company can be badly affected, so just like up the sponsor immediately. It's like sponsors don't care what you do as long as if people are fine with it, then they're fine with it.
The sponsors
As
only
long
care
as
about
it's
Very
stonks.
nice.
They
very
care about the
nice.
numbers.
What's your, yeah, they really don't care what you say. It's like, but YouTube, anything you say on YouTube is like used against you. It's like,
Anything
you
you
say,
say or do can and will be used against you according to YouTube, even though nothing's been bought.
you say, you say COVID once, haha, your entire video's demonetized.
Mm,
Looks
for
like you're
example,
you're going to the shadow realm, Jimbo.
That means like 5 years old, but okay. But you know what? It's like
Sure.
we don't care about money. We have a sponsor. I mean, yeah, we still don't care about money.
I
Alright, story time. Anyone else have interesting stories?
Be- Before we get into story time, a quick word from our sponsors. Yeah, if you're listening to this on YouTube, this definitely doesn't make any sense, but or if you're listening to this and the sponsor doesn't work, that's pretty. Okay, let's get into a story. So, me, any stories? Oh wait, your life is boring.
Yes.
Minx,
oh,
Minx, any stories from school?
um,
I mean, you've
I
probably
mean,
documented your entire school life on YouTube, so
kind of. But school at my school actually went back. Everybody's back, and I've heard rumors, people coughing on each other, getting people sick again. So I don't think my school is gonna be open for a long. So people are really stupid in the times of COVID.
we aren't all high school stupid. But like, there's this one time, like, not like our school, like, basically, we had like a case every week. It's been getting to a point, and then we were like in outbreak school, but they still didn't close. It's like, oh,
Hmm.
and then it's like the government here is like doesn't want to close anything. They only close if they have to. They're like, nope. Like, you know how like schools like close to like most people in March? It took us until like the end of March to close schools. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
we closed
people are
in.
like, it's like late March. It was like almost April when our schools closed. The first batch of COVID, like
Well,
2020.
the coronavirus birthday is coming up.
No,
Oh,
coronavirus. No, officially it was like the first case was like in November of 2019.
But officially, when our school was shut down, it was like the birthday.
Yeah,
also, how is it already March again?
What?
How is it already March
honestly,
again?
I have
honestly,
no idea.
honestly, people are
it,
like, yo, I hate COVID, but like, I wish I could go outside. But most people, I bet like in 5 years, people are gonna be nostalgic of this. Oh yeah, I remember when I used to make whipped coffee. Oh yeah, I remember
uh
when I used to clean up my
yeah.
room. I remember when I had online. It's gonna become nostalgic in like 5 years. It's like that's gonna be like a nostalgic thing. That's like, oh, I miss that.
Hmm.
I miss having to.
And COVID 2 will come out or something, or COVID 20 will
I
come out.
mean, No, there's like a new strand. They're calling it like the UK one. That's like
Oh.
it spreads faster and it's like harder to get rid of.
Oh, it's the UK variant because the UK
And
messes up everything.
our
Oh.
state, our state has had like a bunch of cases already. It's like dumbed down, but like it's the reason why our cases dumbed down is like people aren't getting tested anymore. There's like 100 cases, but technically there's only like 2 cases because like only 2 people got tested. It's like
Oh.
I was like sitting at lunch with I one time, and then I was like, these people, I don't think they had COVID, but they like, oh yeah, you have symptoms. Cough on that desk. Cough on that desk right there. They're like coughing on desk. I don't think they had it, but like
Bruh.
People are stupid like that? Holy crap.
Yep.
get the free sanitizer desk. Like you will be
Unfortunately,
waiting.
it do be like that sometimes.
No, no, it's like me and I are just like waiting by the desk for like 5-10 minutes, and then the teacher's like, "Oh, what are they standing there for?" And then, yeah, you forgot to spray down the desk.
Wow.
No, honestly, they should just shut down schools again. You know, people are gonna be at what?
I'd prefer
Why
not
would
to.
you shut down?
What?
I know, but like, they should just like calm everything down. Like, grades go down. Like people have straight up admitted to cheating, but like.
Like, how are you supposed to learn something this year? Like, you can't.
No, when we did the first wave of lockdowns, it's like, which is like March, like it was like we had like 2 classes a day, and then it's like they didn't take attendance. It's like, oh yeah, you showed up. Oh yeah, that's okay. And now when they did the second wave of lockdown, it's like, yeah, you have to show up. We are taking attendance. It's like we have our full schedule online. It's like sometimes we only had like 1 class a day. It's like basically it was like science at 9 o'clock and then social at 11, and then it's like
Hmm.
the next day would be like ALA, and then the next day was like yeah.
Yeah, do be like that.
Honestly, I'm actually getting like every time I hear a song that I used to listen to be during the first wave, it's like, oh yeah, I remember this song. That was crazy.
Uh,
Brahma.
So, any stories? This
not that
doesn't
I
have to
can
be
remember
involving
currently.
school. Like nothing has happened to you recently. Like no one bit off your finger. No, nothing got stuck in a vent. Nothing.
No, not really.
Well, your life is just as
Damn, you
boring as
guys' life
mine.
is boring.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, life in this time with all of us hopefully
No,
staying home and
but like anything that you like saw,
no,
Nothing interesting.
nothing that you like,
I saw a
nothing that
leaf.
happened.
Dude, a leaf?
what kind of leaf?
I mean, how do you see a leaf? There's like a lot of snow. There's like
How do you not see a
no.
leaf?
We have no snow here
Oh, lucky.
in Michigan
Oh,
for the first time.
Oh,
oh.
Michigan. Oh yeah. Anxiety Wars is like Anxiety Wars that's in Michigan. I know me and I knows it because I forced him to watch his videos, but like he's like some guy who catches CPs.
Oh
Not
yeah.
Hmm.
CPs who have it's like Grand Rapids, GRC Yeah, it's like a community college. Okay. Oh, predator poachers. Good news. They got the newest catch got arrested. They got more convictions. They got arrested.
Nice.
2 more sick people locked up.
Nice.
Very nice.
I know I tweeted about this before, but why do people ask for news? You can get like much better things online.
Yes.
Search up what you want to see, you get it. But don't be dirty with that. I mean,
It's
be
the
dirty, but
internet.
like, why do you ask for nude? It's like, yes, I really want to see this one person naked. I really what?
It
Never
do be like
understood the
that.
mentality of the. Like, can you explain it me? Like me always like always trying to be smarter than me. He's like, yep.
I don't always try to be smarter,
And it's like I was just joking with you, but like,
but what do you
he'd be
need
like,
me to potentially explain whether I know it or not?
why do people ask me nudes? Then
They're
people
just
are gonna
sick
get
people. They want to see one specific person in this specific pose. No, nothing on.
no. Imagine no. I can just see myself. It's like yeah, It's gonna be like the call me Carson situation. But for me, it's gonna be like it's gonna be you at the end for me. That's for news from a minor. But he was like against nudes. Oh, I don't want to get too into a call me Carson situation, but he just disappeared from the internet. Like he just and Shane also Shane was he was like confirmed like like the evidence was strong on him. Like people weren't just like, oh yeah, he likes children. No, there's like evidence. Like there's like podcasts. There's like interviews. There's things he did and things he did on camera. It's like and then he just disappeared. Like Shane was a good example. Like people were like, yeah, Shane did nothing wrong. You have to be sick to think that Shane did nothing wrong. There's evidence right there.
Bruh.
There's the evidence. We got 'em, boys.
What is wrong with people these days?
Um,
Call
what is wrong
me
with
Carson.
people making
Don't want to
Potato
be.
Man gender neutral? What the?
Yes.
I don't want to be. I don't want to bring this in anything, but I don't want to like do anything, but
Dr.
call
Seuss
me
racist? You
Carson.
gotta be kidding
This is
me.
gonna be like out of context, but like they said, call me Carson was 19 and the girl was like 17. That's like a 2 year age gap, and he's like it's like 1 year, but like that doesn't excuse it. But like people are like taking this really hard. Like it's legal to date that you you could date someone like with that gap like 19 and 17, but like probably because he's famous and the person on the cloud that they took it this far. If this was the normal person, yeah, it wouldn't go this far. But like with Carson, since he's like a wholesome guy, like the meme guy, they're like, oh yeah, we can do something about him. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning you know, you guys date minors, but like the thing is like there's like always that one senior who dates a freshman. There's always a senior who dates a freshman. I'm not saying you should do that, but like, oh my, people are like, you know, there's something wrong.
It do
Hey,
be like that sometimes.
I dated a freshman while I was a junior. 2 year age gap.
Wait, what did you say, me? I mean, I.
Huh?
What
It
did you
do be
say,
like
I?
that sometimes.
Oh no, he's even confused about it. Don't say it if you're not actually sure about that. I mean, there's like so many couples now. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you guys, freshman and junior, anything under freshman. If you date, it's probably not gonna last. I see like juniors dating and they're like, it's like what you guys expected. Like Like there's like 90% chance it won't work out. 10% works out, but the thing is, you're dating. You're either dating to get married or dating just for. It's either you're gonna get married or you're gonna get heartbroken. That's the reality of it.
Hmm.
Have you ever thought of that? If you're not gonna marry that person, you're gonna get. And there's gonna be heartbreak involved somehow.
Hmm.
Like the thing is, you shouldn't date. I know, like people. This is gonna be like used against me, but like, you shouldn't date when you're young. Like, okay,
Mhm.
heartbroken me, but like, I haven't even asked anyone out. It's like,
I I mean, there's people that marry like 20 or 40 years apart from each other,
Bruh.
and they're complaining about like a 2 year or a 1 year and a half gap or something.
those people are like mostly in it for the money, not gonna judge or like yeah, it's like yeah,
Well,
in heritage. Like
mm-hmm.
I remember there's a story about someone who's like yeah, dates like someone who was like dying of dementia. They're like a nurse for like a nursing home, and it's like and then it's like yeah, oh, I got married just for money. It's like it's like he didn't leave me anything in his will. What? And then she's like so pissed off. Mostly it's for
Bruh.
money, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna judge if you date 20 years apart. That's you. Not young people have more standards. It's like, yeah, I want a guy who's like this tall, this tall. Like when you get in your 30s, like, yeah, I just want someone with a personality who truly loves me. It's like, just speaking of this, I've been noticing there's like a lot of people having babies this year. There's like a boom. Like it's gonna be the boomers part two. It's like okay, young. It's like okay, boomer. It's like a new boomership happening. Like, not boomership. Like there's a new wave of kids being
Generation
born.
C.
Oh
And
God,
Uh.
we're Gen Z.
No,
the
Generation
whole
C.
alphabet,
Oh,
C for COVID.
I know.
the whole alphabet. Come on now,
Yeah, let's go.
Instead of
it's gonna be dick
boomers,
disease next.
it's Kumas.
Epic.
Epic Games.
Alright, any other stories? Or anything else that's in current events that should be talked about?
Uh, Honestly, we still have time, so what else do you have to talk about? Like, tell me an issue that you think should be brought up, like how the controversy or like an issue in society that you think should be like that should be like no one talks about. Like, what
Ooh,
do you think someone doesn't like? What do you think doesn't get talked about as often as it should? Like, what's a topic?
I got a couple good ones that I have personal experience with both of these.
Okay, there's
Both,
probably gonna be disabilities, but like. I mean, I know. Yeah, there's disabilities. That's like one of the things, but like you can go.
one of them is the silencing of ADHD fears and not taking it seriously. And then also the silencing and censorship of the LGBTQIA plus community.
It's like yeah, people judge people for being furries. I'm not saying I am a furry. People like yeah, man, furry. Yeah, those are bad. Vegan. It's like just to
Well,
state it, I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm not. I'm not furry. I'm not anything. I'm straight, and I'm not anything but like I'll support you if you're in it, but like
alright, well, I
I'll support
guess,
you if you're like a predator. No, I'm not gonna support you if you're a predator, but like I'll support you if you're anything. can identify as a BL, be like, yo, man. I mean, I wouldn't call you man. I'd be like, yo, wanna be a B? I'm okay with that. That's just like,
I well,
people
like,
need to. I guess it's what.
I guess I'll let you finish up, and then it'll be a good time to end the episode.
Okay, so like, people like very judgmental. Society is like, yo, a person's wearing this certain shade of blue, that's feminine and that's gay. It's like, okay,
Okay.
and it's like I'm gonna quote Childish Gambino as here. It's like same sex every day, monotonous. Like it's getting like boring that people are like, yo. I mean, this is like not a good thing to say, but it's like, yeah, so many people are becoming like LGBTQ. That's like, I mean, monotonous. Like it's gonna be like the new norm. Like, this is gonna sound really bad, but like, straight people are gonna be fighting for rights. Probably not, but like, that's probably like LGBTQ people are getting their rights, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and lesson today is don't be judgmental, people, and don't don't force people to don't force people to take away books or change the gender of a potato, a plastic potato that has the word missing. A plastic potato. That's
A
like this is
plastic
all that
potato. Do be like that.
Why is this
they
such a big controversy over a piece of plastic?
and a bunch of paper that was published in like 60s probably 60s 70s 80s I don't know when they're published but like doesn't matter.
Yes.
It can be used as a tool to teach racism, to like teach anti-racism, but like taking down books, that's actually not a good thing. There's better way to handle it. It's like yeah, it's like teaching kids that can be used to like teaching like no I don't, but like isn't gonna J.K. Rowling. That's like straight up yeah, that's straight up homophobia. It's like yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know so many people. You know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but what was I talking about? Like, because you said, yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't even. This is like, if you want, this is like a future message for those people. This is not trying to discourage you guys to like leave the podcast. I mean, not join on the podcast, but future guests. If you want to say something direct at I, he probably won't listen to it. So, yeah. And with that information, knowing that I won't pay attention, not me, but like the person won't, but like, yeah, you won't pay attention. So yeah, let's go. Thanks for watching.
I don't know why I paid attention to that one though.
Bro,
We're trying to do the
thank you guys.
outro.
I
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the description. We have our Twitter, our Instagram, our Discord. Talk to us there. We're active, and then it's check out the Spotify and Anchor links. There'll probably be more links, but our Anchor website will have all the links and we'll have all the links that you need to view our podcast. Black money? But it's like check
And
us out and comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the links. And if you guys are watching this on streaming service, then I'd like to thank you. And yeah, check us out on streaming services. With Spotify, Spotify, you don't have to make an account, and we put up. We're working on like exclusive episodes to Spotify and streaming services, and our episodes will go up like a day or two early on streaming services. So yeah, check us out there. And anything else to say, me or I?
No, not really.
So yeah,
16.
this is if you guys are like, why did me and myself just say probably I? It's like I was like probably I definitely have to say anything, but I just feel like you know what, just let me talk. Like yeah, check us out. Link in description. Follow us on Twitter. We're active on Discord, but not in different ways. No, that just sounded. I wanted it to sound a certain way, then I wanted that to sound wrong, but just went straight on to the wrong side of things.
We are active on
Hey,
the Discord. If you want to chat with us, we will get back to your question within 24 hours. If not, we'll probably have a good reason and try not to ask anything too personal.
too personal, but why? Why does I say okay? It's like,
Alright, any
yeah,
final parting words?
oh yeah. Check us out, and yeah. Thank you to people watching on streaming services. Check us out on streaming services. Check out our Anchor website, and also check out my new songs. Check me out on Spotify down below. And yeah, peace out. This was the MMI Podcast, joined by me, I, and myself, and Minx. And see you guys tomorrow or whenever. Peace out.
And without
Bye.
further ado, we bid you adieu.